Hey guys, just a review and a video of the Rolex Submariner on how it wears on the wrist. So we see a lot of videos, we see a lot of reviews and videos on YouTube uh, which where the camera is on the watch. So so I have noticed that if the camera is on the watch and you're focusing on the watch looks different, um, and it really looks. When it's on the wrist, when you are seeing the watch on me as a third person, then you really come to know how big it looks on the wrist or how small it looks on the wrist. So I have noticed that when watches are photographed like this, so if you keep a watch here and then if you photograph a watch, you can't really understand the proportions on how it looks on the wrist. So that is why I'm making a video specially so that you guys can see how it looks on my wrist. So my wrist is 7.5 inches, not a very big wrist. I mean a decent sized wrist, 7.5 inches. So that's how it looks on my wrist. So there are very few people on YouTube who make videos like this from the third person perspective. So I thought, why not make a video of me wearing the Rolex so that you guys can see how it looks on the wrist. I'll just stand up and you can see how it looks on the wrist. So I wear this Rolex every alternate day. So sometimes I wear the Oris Diver 65. Sometimes I wear the Rolex. The Oris, I don't know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe you guys can tell me what. If I'm doing something wrong. I always find that the Rolex keeps the Oris keeps better time than the Rolex. I don't know why. This watch is losing around two seconds a day. It's losing 2 seconds a day every day, whereas the Oris is spot on. It's not lost nor has it gained. So I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know the hype of the in-house movement when the Sellita SW200 keeps better time than the in-house Rolex. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I should experiment a bit more on both the watches timekeeping. Apart from that, the enjoyment which I get from wearing the Rolex is much superior, I must admit. I don't get as much enjoyment by wearing the Oris. It just looks, it feels, compared to the Rolex, it just feels not good quality, when compared to the Rolex. I also have a Datejust. I also have a Rolex Datejust, which I've worn like 6 years, and now my dad wears it. But the quality of the sub is no doubt. It just feels solid. I can't explain. So yeah, it's just the part where timekeeping is concerned. I find that in-house Rolex movement is not as accurate as the Sellita SW200. What do you guys think? And I have a watch with a ETA movement as well. I have a Rado Diastar which has a ETA movement, and I have to check the timekeeping statistics on that. But yeah, apart from all these things, this is a joy to wear. It looks beautiful, no doubt. So I just wanted to make a video of me wearing the Rolex and then you guys seeing it from a third person perspective, and then you can really know how it looks on the wrist. So I think this gives you, so all those guys who keep on asking on YouTube whether the watches, whether a 6-inch or 7-inch wrist will fit the watch well. So there you go, you can see it now. I've got a 7.5-inch wrist, so you can see how it looks on the wrist. So yeah, that's about it, guys. Just share your thoughts and comments, and let me know your feedback, and what you feel about the Rolex sub. So yeah, that's about it. You guys have a nice day and enjoy the weekend. Cheers, guys. Thank you.